Good evening, everybody, and welcome to round 2 qualifying for the ExtremeRPM.org World Endurance Championship. We are live here at Spa-Francorchamps, ready for an hour and a half of qualifying action. My name is Ben, and I am joined by Enrique.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening.
Unfortunately, we have no Mike today. His computer decided to die on him, and he wasn't able to get a part in time. So I believe he should be here for the race, fingers crossed. But you are in the great company of myself and Enrique. So, yeah, quite a few changes for this qualifying. After last time, we've got everything from a new class, we've got new teams, new liveries, I believe even a new starting procedure for the race. So, loads to talk about. Start off with the new class, LMPC. What's your thoughts on that, Enrique?
It's just to separate the petrol LMP1 cars from the diesel ones, and that doesn't count the Toyota, obviously. Toyota being a
petrol diesel hybrid or something?
Exactly, yeah, petrol hybrid, I think. Doesn't count for LMPC, only counts for LMPC the Aston Martins, the Creations, and the Porsches, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it gives them, I guess, more chance of getting points because, I mean, after, well, Silverstone didn't go too well, to be fair, after the red flag, but good to see that the petrol cars were getting dropped after quite a few laps.
Exactly.
They've just been outpaced.
Sorry, I said the Porsche. It's the Zytek and the
the Zytek, yeah.
Scotty.
Zytek Creation, yeah. Yeah, so I think, I mean, that will give a better chance to the Aston Martin because, I mean, after what I saw in qualifying, it was looking very slow compared to, like, the Audis and the Toyotas, Peugeot as well. So, I think
exactly.
Yeah.
It's another championship to be fair. And,
I mean,
it's a championship to look up to because it's going to be extremely disputed. This one.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they gave out points at Silverstone for it, didn't they? Because the Murphy prototypes are leading that championship with 26. They effectively won it because they were the first of the LMPC cars. So.
Exactly, on Silverstone, the first race actually of the World Endurance Championship.
Which was unfortunately red flagged after 3 hours.
Exactly.
Hopefully,
after 3 hours.
Afterwards, we won't get any more server troubles again, because it was boiling down to be a great race. But on that subject, what's your thoughts on pole?
Today?
Yeah, today.
Pointing for Black Panda or Lusitanium Sim Racing.
Yeah, I'd have to agree because Lusitanium was very fast last time.
Yeah,
pole last time, didn't they?
And yeah, exactly. And they have the fastest time on the practice section still. So
exactly, yeah. So
they are the target.
What about well, let's go through class-wise. LMPC. Have you got any thoughts on pole for that one?
Murphy prototypes.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
I don't think. Obviously, it's a bit hard to say who's gonna qualify in first.
Yeah.
But again, we have to remember teams are not here to do qualifies flat out. They have a big race coming in. It's 5 hours of racing.
Well, as they say, yeah, it's not a sprint. It's more a marathon. And finally, whilst I'm at it, the GTE class.
Lowland.
Lowland. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, they looked fast last time, so agree with that one.
Exactly.
So, what else we got?
It's basically it's going to be a fast, fun, and good to watch race.
Oh yeah, well, it's a brilliant track though, isn't it? Spa. I mean, the most famous tracks of some time.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's the best track in the world. Le Mans doesn't beat it. Even though everyone...
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for driver challenge-wise, it's definitely got to be one of the highest, because it's a very long lap, and you've got corners like Eau Rouge, where Basically, you get it wrong, you're off into a wall. So
Exactly. At Rouge, it's that corner that you think, yeah, close your eyes and go for it.
basically, yeah.
It's not.
But if
you
you
don't
miss an
have it.
apex, goodbye, you're off in a wall. Cars are wreck. Because we've seen a lot of crashes. I mean, look at some of the cars in real life. Even the Formula 1 cars sometimes get it wrong. And I think back to, I think it was 2005 or 6 when Giancarlo Fisichella was driving for Renault, and he got it wrong at Eau Rouge, and his car was a write-off. Utter write-off, because you're heading in at 180 miles an hour, let's say, and get it wrong, that's going to hurt.
Exactly, and
yeah.
I think in the real championship, the Rebellion car had an off there on the race.
Yeah, I think also a couple of years ago won the Audi R18s in the work squad. And then went off as well. So,
That's not pretty.
exactly, it can happen to the best of them. What else have we got on this? We've got a lot of new teams. We've a mountain of new teams.
Yeah, new teams.
What should we start off with? Pulse Racing. They have merged with Drake Racing, who didn't even turn up for the first race because I think a couple of drivers were injured in that. And they have merged to form MPH Tech. They will be running 4 cars, 2 in the LMP1 category and 2 in GTE. They are running a Audi R18, Car 101, and they are also running Toyota Car 108. So there'll be ones to watch out because they're in the diesel class. They'll be quite fast. Down in GTE, Car 301. That's a Mercedes SLS, I believe.
Exactly.
Car 315, Chris Paul. That. Bit of McLaren, I believe. MP412C.
Exactly.
A very nice car,
It's basically the car of Drake Racing.
Yeah. So there's that. What else? Murphy Prototypes are running a second car. That will be car 117, but they haven't sent in their livery yet, so it will appear as 109. But we've put up the tab view with the names above the cars, so we won't get confused, which is good. So there'll be ones to watch out. A bit of inter-team rivalry there between the two prototypes.
They are the real team, the only real team here. So
yeah, they are, aren't they? They're an actual real team. So that'll be good to see. What else do we have? We have here we go. LMP1. We have SAOC Competition. My best French accent. That is car 121, and they will be driven by Mathieu Caveret. Apologies if I got. Yeah, there you go. Apologies if I got that wrong. I only studied French for 2 years at school.
Me too.
Exactly.
I can't speak it, but I studied 2 years. Yeah.
I got like a pretty bad qualification in it. I speak Spanish better, but we're not going to go into that. But yeah.
Oh, why not?
No.
Vale.
I'm not. Good Spanish there.
Oh yeah. If you're talking with a Portuguese, obviously you're going to speak Spanish.
I know like 2 words in Portuguese: olá and obrigado.
There you go.
There you go. See,
Don't need any more.
I'm a master Portuguese speaker.
Exactly.
I'm not too sure what car they're driving. I'm sure we'll see that throughout the evening. I'm actually just going to see if I can find out for you. Let's see if they are on the server. They are driving. It is a Peugeot they are driving. They're driving the Peugeot 908.
Yeah.
So that should keep them in competition. What else do we have? Trying to have a look through the list of teams we got. Am I right in saying one of the Black Pandas changed car?
They changed car for the last race, I think.
Yeah, because I think 2 and 3 are meant to be using Peugeots, but I believe
Yeah.
I think one of them
Now Black Panda 3 is an Audi. Yeah, they changed.
Black Panda 3. There you go. What else? I think Aristram, did they race last race?
Hairstream.
Yeah, Airstream. Sorry.
Yeah, they raced.
Okay. Slipstream, they're the new one. Car 118, driven by Simon Crane tonight. And they will be driving in an Audi R18. Okay, so that should keep them up at the top of the field, hopefully.
Exactly, that should keep the Audi Armada with good numbers.
Exactly. There's so many of them driving. Who else we got? Am I right in saying I think Blood Bowl? They entered an LMP1 car now,
Exactly.
and that is being driven by. That is Jordan Weeks, and that is car 119, but they still haven't sent in their livery. Find out what that is soon.
Return to 3-star racing with Wayne Reed. It's back for racing.
There you go. Oh no, the Rebel Vodbull car is actually one of the LMPC cars. It is a Lola Aston Martin.
Really?
There you go. That's another entry to the category, and I need to change that on my list next to me. What else? Let's have a look through the GT ones. We've said about Wayne Reed, car 303, TriStar Racing.
Exactly. That.
I believe all the new entries, but I'm sure we'll get some more popping up, especially towards race day when we actually have all their liveries, which will be good.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the final change was the starting procedure, I believe. Are we now starting behind a safety car?
Yeah, we are starting now behind the safety car and doing the procedure as the test race.
Yes, I remember that because it was before. It was they were called out in order, but I think there was points where they weren't unsure if they could use the speed limiter or not, and quite a lot of confusion. And there was like massive gaps opening up on the formation lap, which is not good because they were meant to be bunched together for great racing. So
exactly.
I think that's a good idea.
Now they are starting behind the pace car.
Yeah.
The pace car driver is unknown. We hope he's a racing driver too, because.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully then they'll know how to control the pace and that.
Yeah.
Good. But only about 3 minutes to go till quali, I believe, if we run on time, hopefully.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope, but this is our factor, so what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing, I think.
Nothing. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we hope.
I'm in game, so I am checking the chat log. 3 minutes to quali has just been announced by one of the server admins. Good.
Okay, 3 minutes.
I believe he's one of the Project XTR drivers, Nuno Lorenzo.
Yeah.
I think, yes.
The admin.
Yeah, there you go. Admin and driver, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing
I think this will be definitely a good round. 5 hours on Saturday. That's going to be a long race. Oh, wasn't that the other change, I believe? Have they clarified the rules on driver swaps? There was talk on the forum. I think one team ran with just one driver for the 3 hours that ended up at Silverstone.
Exactly. So I had some problems. And another thing that we should talk before the race. One of the problem was because of one of the drivers that raced alone for the 4 hours of Silverstone, and that's not
really good for your health, is it?
No.
4 hours whilst driving. I can't last more than 1 hour.
Yeah, he won the race.
There you go.
But again, it's a good driver. But
yeah,
that's not the argument there. The argument is all the others are.
It's an endurance, isn't it? It's a team game. There's no I in team, unless you're dyslexic. Apologies there. But yeah, I mean, it would be good if they definitely clarified that. And well, I think they all should run more than one driver, and then it makes it fairer, doesn't it?
Exactly. So another rules. It's the penalties of the qualify that are new, and Bruce here can talk about that.
Can I? I can, if I knew what they were.
Okay, so I can't.
I quickly run to the forums to go and check. I'll let you do that.
I know them quite well because I was the guy who invented them.
Exactly. Why are you talking about this then?
Anyway,
Make me do all your work.
Okay, so the new rules of qualifying are instead of time penalties, is going to be laps. So and positions. So the first penalty is going to be a warning message, basically. The second penalty will be 2 grid position, I think.
2 grid positions, okay.
Yeah. The third warning will be 3 positions on the grid, and 5 positions on the grid, and the fourth and the rest of the warnings will be for the driver goes to the back of the pack.
Back of the pack, okay. Penalties, what would they be? Would that be like hitting escape or something like that whilst driving?
Exactly. Exactly. Pressing escape on qualifying sessions. Exactly.
Would also like cutting a corner, would that incur a penalty?
That's penalty of time. That's only that
Penalty
maintains.
time. Okay, cool. Well, there you go then.
It's only the penalties that are of positions are only on escape. If you press escape on the track, obviously you get penalized for that.
Brilliant. I believe qualifying is just starting. They are advancing to the next session. And we are so close now to qualifying. I think this will be a good one, hopefully. So let's get this on. Time for qualifying here at Spa-Francorchamps. 90 minutes of fast times. Hopefully a nice bit of action at the same time. I can already see cars flying down the pit lane. Got the SRE Scuderias and LRT there. They're all getting ready. See some GT cars in the background. Red light still on. That is the TMM car, who's managed to get itself to the front of Sergio Sa, and we are away here. 90 minutes of qualifying. And there's an absolute train of 7 Audis that have just left the pits.
Just a train of Audi. The Armada Audi.
Exactly.
Back on the game. Anyway.
I wonder, will they get an advantage by slipstreaming behind each other?
I believe yes. I believe so.
I wonder if... I don't know how advanced our factor physics are, so you never know. But that's always a tempting idea. They may try and slipstream each other, in which case Sergio Sa's got it all to do because he's at the front.
Yeah. But again, you cannot attack too much. You have to maintain the distance, otherwise you're going to be...
Oh yeah, you got all over each other. Yeah, bit wide there by Nuno Pinto. Exiting turn 9 there. But he's managed to get himself in front, so maybe he's just looking for some clear air. Hasn't got to follow the dirty air. Yeah, because obviously there's a benefit being behind someone because you can go faster, because you've got less drag, but if you're behind someone, you've got less downforce, so you're going to go wide at corners. So there's obviously, and I think Sergio Sa has realised that, he's dropping to the back of the pack, get himself some clear air. Nuno Pinto will be the first one across the line to start a lap.
Exactly, and we're going to maintain with him.
Yeah, as we come through the final sector of the lap. Lovely sector this bit, Blanchimont, very fast.
Flat out completely on these cars, and just amazing sector.
Yeah, they're all snaking up behind.
Yeah.
Here we go then on our lap of Spa. Crosses the line on the approach to turn 1. The source hairpin, very slow part of the track. Flips the apex nicely. Uses a bit of the runoff, that's good. Car just pulling out the pits in the background. Run down now to Eau Rouge. This must be scary in those cockpits where you can't see anything.
Yeah.
You almost feel blinded. I know, yeah. It's like you're almost going blind into that. Blind at 180 miles an hour? I don't fancy that. Hence why I commentate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all looking tidy through there. Through Mameldi. Yep. Very nice and tidy. Down into the hairpin at turn 8. A little bit of understeer. Just sliding off the line slightly, that's alright. Catching up to one of the GT cars.
Yeah.
Project XTR need on the red side.
Exactly. This is going to be a problem for Nuno Pinto because of the traffic.
They come through pull on, and this is not a corner where you want to pass. Jordan Weeks was off there in the background. Not good. It's looking tidy through the Fangies section. Tidy that may have been affected by that traffic though, which did harm. But, that's a wall. That is a wall.
No, is it?
Stops it. That's a Stavilo, you got that all wrong. And that is the problem. I noticed I've driven these cars, I drove it in the test race with the R18. And they're fast cars, but they are very light at the back. That's going to be a write-off as his lap. What we got now? Wayne Reed in an Audi R8. Fast there. Driving for TriStar Racing now.
Yeah.
He's just coming through turn 10 pull.
Oh.
That's Van der Waal. Background.
With the Murphy Prototype 2 car.
Yep.
Oh,
he
and
spun
again.
it again. Very well, but look at the Vulcan Sim Racing car right up behind him there of Pavlovic. Got that right?
Yep.
Terrible with Serbian names. Wayne Reed though, onto the final sector.
It's always the same thing. I said this on the race. With Portuguese and English names, and we are okay. The rest,
exactly. Yeah, I can do English. You can do Portuguese. Fine.
Yeah. Fine.
Anything else? No hope in hell.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
Reed approaches the final part of the lap, the bus stop chicane. Very slow part. Looking all right though. He comes to finish his lap. Here we go. Across the line. And that was a 2:23.1 there. And he is currently top of the GTE category, with Pavlovic behind him, who did a 2:23.6. So not too bad, but I think those times can drop. And just saying that, Mike Gretix in the DR Motorsport LMGT just did a 2:25.
There you go.
Just taken the top, and I told you they'd go faster. So yeah, that's DR Motorsport 5458. I love that car.
Yeah.
Cool. Getting caught by Fernando Rice.
On the Aston Martin Lola.
Yep,
Or
and
the
PC.
Lola Aston Martin, or whatever you want to call it.
Blitzing along in that.
Yeah.
They come up to Les Coombs. Back there by Gretix.
Exactly.
Goes so far at the top of LMP1. There's actually an LMP-C car that's gone fast at the moment, and that is oh no, as I just said that, Shane Burt was top at 158.6, even though he's in the category below, but Nuno Senna's just gone and blitzed him in the SRE with a 158.09.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, Spa has always presented us with close racing, and
oh yeah,
Saturday is going to be no change for that.
Just as I said that, as you were talking, Nuno Pinto's just gone fastest in the Lusitanian SR, 156.8. So it's boarding up nicely up in the LMP1 class for a lovely qualifying. On board with Gretix, now onto Sergio Sarr in the TMN car.
Yeah.
Nice and tidy there. And he is all the way down in 9th at the moment.
Oh! A bit too wide on that corner.
Yep. All right through turn 8, he's catching up with a name I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Bani Sevic, I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Apologies if I get any of these names wrong, but hey, I'm English. All little slides.
And it's Bruce Willis. It's not the actor, but it's almost.
I don't know, I never. Oh, he's got it horribly wrong again.
Sergio Sarr gaming off.
Yeah, that's wrecked his lap.
Completely.
Very interesting to see how long the tyres last. Because obviously there's super softs, there's softs, there's medium, there's hards. I presume they'll all be on the super softs, because that's obviously going to be the fastest tyre. But I wonder how many laps they can theoretically get out of them until they go off.
is one of the new teams, I think.
Lars Brugman in the Aristram or Aristream Motorsports car.
Oh no! The Motorsports car. This one doesn't have the complete paint or yet.
Yep, hopefully that'll be there for the race. He's just gone 4th on a 1:58.589. It's 1.75785 off Nuno Pinto. Currently on provisional pole. But obviously we've got another hour and 20 minutes, so anything can happen.
Yep.
I think they'll all be on their cycle laps now, just trying to get at speed. Just going past him is the SAOC Competition. Here comes the French again. Mathieu Xavier. And he currently not set a lap. So he'll be going round to set a lap. I believe this is his time lap. So
yeah.
Here you go, Jordan
So
Hicks.
the Woodbull racing driver on the Lola Aston Martin. Obviously, this is not his skin. This is the DR Motorsport skin.
Yep, he will be. That should be all done for Saturday, and he will be car 119, I believe. Oh, there's a car just gone off in the background. I think that was Mathieu Xavier. I think I just saw him in a wall. Always not a good place to be.
The Black Panda 2 Racing, the Peugeot.
The Fabien there on the approach to the bus stop chicane. He's getting very close to Wayne Reed there.
Yeah.
Have to watch out. Let's watch him across the line. No advance in time unless he was going over to. I think he's that was starting his time lap now. Good.
Just received word that your teammate.
Yes.
I say your teammate, but.
Well, it's the team I drive for in other series. So MPH Tech Riccardo Carazzi is top of the GTE class with a 220.012. It's always good to see a teammate doing well. Not that I'm biased or anything.
No. There he is.
There we go.
There's the guy in question, Ricardo with the.
Still racing with the Pulse livery, but that will be updated for Saturday. He'll keep his car number though, 301, which is good.
And Ricardo going around the track with the Mercedes.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good, that Mercedes. I mean, not talking about the paint, obviously, but the car.
The actual car itself. I don't know. All the new Mercedes cars are very long wheelbase, which looks a bit weird. It looks like they're stretched out. I've also just received word that Riccardo Carazzi's lost his top spot at the top of the GTE class, which is a shame. He's lost it to James Johnson in the Vlogball Racing car, which I believe is one of my favourites, a Nissan GT-R.
Yeah, it's the.
I just had to say that.
Yeah, the Bruce Willis Nissan GT.
Bruce Willis trademark car there.
GT-R.
Oh, he did blitz him by quite a bit. 0.8 of a second. Johnson did a 2:19.3.
And we are following him at the moment.
Yeah, as he approaches turn 10, that is. Go on.
Yeah, on board with John.
Yes, he's looking pretty good at the moment. See? And on the times, Barak Soylu, I think I got that right, in the Black Panda racing car, has just gone second with a 1:56.806. Oh my god, he's only 0.02 of a second off Nuno Pinto in the LSR car. That is going to be a close battle. I mean, we tip LSR to be pole, but Black Panda's looking good.
Yeah. Oh, now that's going to be jammed up there.
It's all getting a bit jammed up there. Elements. Oh, did you see that by Soilu?
Yeah.
Straight down the inside of Great Six.
Yeah. So,
Van der Waal gets out of the way. Sensible.
Yeah. So, Van der Waal, it's racing for Murphy Prototypes 2 team.
Yep.
Again, the only real team on the championship.
Well, along with Murphy Prototypes 1, to be fair.
Oh,
Um,
that's fun.
He has spun, that's not good. Off at the Fangies section.
It's going to be yellow.
Fabian, Grey Ticks go past. That's a yellow flag, so they're going to have to slow down there. Even though none of them are slowing down.
Yeah, nobody
Safety
slows down.
first and all that.
Nobody slows down. And,
Oh, that's car racing.
Yeah.
He carries on and he's going to have to do that lap again. Always a bit of a pain for a driver. You're going so fast and then you just overcook it. Can't be too happy in the cockpit at the moment. Back on with Mathieu Xavier.
Xavier, yeah.
I'm really cracking out the old French today.
Oh.
Not doing too well though. 12th on a 2:03.8.
Yeah, the new team on the championship.
Second to last in the LMP1 class, which is not good.
And we welcome them with all our hearts. Even
And
though
our
the
arms.
even though the British doesn't go along very well with them. Anyway,
Let's avoid that 2 wobbles we had to save it.
yeah, okay. But the
Sorry.
French don't like Portuguese.
Oh no, it's lovely to see another team in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, maintaining the topic, French don't like Portuguese too much then, too.
Yeah.
But,
Portuguese don't like the Spanish either. I remember being over there when it was World Cup final, and I was in Portugal, and Spain were in the cup final, and they had it on the TV, and no cheers whatsoever, glum faces, the TV. I don't think they particularly like each other that much.
you know. Well,
To be fair, they are your neighbours, so
Yeah.
local rivals and all that.
Well, rivals, Spain and Portugal, we are not that rivals, as much as you are with French. When French people,
Yeah.
even though everyone goes along pretty nice in Europe, and but the French don't like us because we are, as you know, allied with England for 700 years.
Exactly, yeah.
And
Allies for the win. Whilst we've
and-
been talking though, I just will interrupt for a sec. Mathieu Xavier has gone 8th. Good to see he's improving.
Oh,
Anyway.
and the
All car off in the
the
background.
Ferrier had an
Fabian,
off.
that's good. And Sawyer's trying to get past Reed here.
Yeah. And the GT cars won't.
I think,
Get
to be fair,
the
the GT
position
car
you
was
need.
sticking to his line.
Yeah.
So,
And the LMP one has to go around. That's the rules.
looking back at the top of the leaderboard, Bani Sevic in the MJ Racing cars just on second on a 156.671. But he's almost a second off Nino Pinto, who seems to be going faster and faster. Now on a 155.8. So he is speeding up. On board on the R18 tier.
Yeah. You cannot see anything even though it's right.
It is. Yeah, it's just look at it, there's no view whatsoever.
Even though the game view, you can change that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can put higher,
But still,
The-
I mean, you still can't see much of the apex because of the way
Yeah.
the bonnet and the wheel arches.
and it comes to the pit.
And he's in the pit. Bit of a weird pit entry here at Belgium, it's very narrow.
Yeah.
Right,
For these
because-
cars, yeah. For the
Yeah.
F1 are perfect.
I mean, yeah, the F1, but that was what, redone 2006, I think it was?
2009.
There you go, 2009. Because the chicane used to go the other way, if I remember.
Yeah.
Go left
Whoa.
to right instead of right to left.
Yeah. And Spa has gone for major changes on the track for the last 20 years, I think.
Yeah. Just looking through the times, actually, the winner of Silverstone, Antti Tianen, I think it's a Finnish name, so I think I probably got that wrong, in the LMGT class, yet to set a lap and down in 21st, so maybe he's just waiting for the right moment. He's waiting for less traffic, or maybe he's just gone off for a cup of tea. That's what I'd do. Cup of tea, you know?
Yeah.
Feet up, wait till 30 minutes to go, then go and blitz it. Then that's what the English would do, because we all love a cup of tea. On board
Yeah.
with the provisional pole sitter though, Nuno Pinto.
With
After
some
he
traffic.
approaches Wayne Reed. Wayne Reed seems to be in front of every LMP1 car at the moment when we cross over.
Yeah. And doesn't get it easy, you know.
No, he's not making it easy. But then to be fair, GT class he's allowed to stick to his line.
Yeah, and the
No.
LMP1 cars has to go around. That's the rules of endurance racing, actually.
Exactly, which I think is fair enough because
Yeah.
your GT car shouldn't be
When you-
compromised for being slower.
Yeah,
So,
and when you have this much of downforce on the LMP1 cars, you just
Yeah.
don't care.
yeah, you just might as well just drive fast and go all the way around.
Exactly. Just go around and don't care about the GT car.
Exactly, don't care. Yeah, he's still top. No change at the top at the moment. Still Pinto, Banisevic, and Soile.
And we are now with the Russell with the DR Motorsport car. This is the actual paint for this car. So, you know.
It is a Lola Aston Martin LMP class, and he is currently not set a time. He's 22nd,
Yeah.
but I believe he is now on his outlap, and he'll be setting a time very soon. Good.
Hopefully the direction will let us see that on board. With
Hit race director.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously his main competition is the Murphy prototypes, but he's also got the Rod Law Lola Aston Martin to turn down.
Yeah. I mean, LMPC car class is kind of very. Oh, it's gonna be.
And that
quite-
was his time lap, by the way, that one before. He's just on a 2:03, and he goes 13th, ahead of Murphy Prototypes 2, who are in 14th, and the Rod Bull. No, that's GT, apologies. So yeah, he is 13th, so he's second to last in the, well, I guess you can call it the Prototypes class.
Yeah, they.
Count both of them.
Non-world prototype.
Yeah.
And what do you expect from this new category of cars?
Well, I mean, it obviously it gives a chance to the Petrels because they were absolutely being outclassed at Silverstone. They were at least second or two off of that, which I think was a bit unfair, and I think it was a good decision by the management to make another category. And obviously it makes some closer racing because now you've got the Petrels in direct competition, you've got the Diesels in competition, and then you've got the GTs behind as well. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. I mean, teams getting more points, they're in contention for a championship, and the viewers are getting to see better racing. You know, so I don't see any problems with it, and it supports it. So.
We should inform that LMP2 cars are allowed to. Don't think.
I just think none of the teams have actually taken up an LMP2 car.
No.
Why would you when you're LMP1s, which are a lot faster?
Yeah, exactly. Don't think because of the LMP1 cars, it's all LMP1 cars that you cannot you cannot choose LMP2 cars, but
Yeah.
you can. You can choose, but again, you're gonna race alone.
Yeah, you're going to be the only one, and okay, that would mean you win the championship, but no, it's going to be a bit boring. We've just got a new person going second. We've got no, we haven't. Oh, my informant is lying to me. Or is it? Oh no, it's not. He's talking about GTE. Nemanja Pavelic for Vucasonic has just gone second GT class. Good, he's gone on a 2:19.8. Means he's about 0.7 of a second off James Johnson in the Blood Bowl. My favourite car, the Nissan GT-R.
Exactly.
Now I sound like
now-
a pirate.
Yeah. You sure you want to incarnate Bruce Willis and not?
I'm hyped for the new Assassin's Creed, which is a pirate game now, so you know.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just getting in the mood.
Okay.
Terrible excuse, but oh well.
It works.
Anyway, on board Simon Crane in the Slipstream Racing car, and he is currently in 7th. Good to see. What else we got? Oh, the French team, SAOC Competition. Mathieu Chavaret have gone 4th, which is brilliant here on a 1:57.052. A debut to the World Endurance Championship, which will be, sure they'll all be pleased. They're only 1.2 off Pinto in the lead. So a bit of work to do. But he has got an hour and 7 minutes to catch up.
Well, if you say so, he has 6 hours and 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, let's see if you class the race well. I'm talking about qualifying here. I'm not here for the
Okay.
race, you know.
Oh yeah, it's true. You're not. So.
Well, if I have a spare
talking of-
hour after work, I may turn up, but you know.
Yeah. And you're welcome here.
Anyway. Special guest.
Yeah. Talking on which, we are 1 man short today. Mike had a problem, and Daryl crashed in the
Daryl
background.
Russell, yeah. I'm just. Yeah, he is. I think
And Sergio Sa crashed in the.
they're all crashing now.
Yeah. And it's not 5-hour race, it's only 1 hour and a half. Anyway, Mike is had a problem with his
Yeah,
computer.
what was it? His power supply unit exploded or something, and so
Yeah.
his computer's not working. I told him to go and use his
as-
laptop, but it's Linux, so you know.
it doesn't work. And we told him to not watch sites of some rather strange things, but he doesn't hear us, and the computer blown up on his face.
Exactly.
Saturday is going to be with us.
Hopefully,
you
I
are.
mean, his part was on the way. Apparently, it's been dispatched, but I don't know if you know about this, but UK mail is utterly terrible.
Royal
So-
Mail.
Yeah, well, you got Royal Mail. I think it's being delivered by a company who I will not name. Other companies are available, but usually couriers are pretty bad in the UK unless you pay for first class, which is usually about 20 quid. So, you know.
20 quid plus the port. That's too much.
It's a lot.
So-
Yeah.
So basically, we are 1 man short. We are only me and Ben. Ben being a driver for MPH Tech team.
In other series.
Yeah. Other series and other championships in Extreme, as the example of.
We've got Extreme Touring Cars coming up, which there's going to be a test race today, which I'm not in, because I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
And
doing my
I'm-
duty.
Yeah, and I'm sort of a driver.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good to hear.
They say I am. Well, again,
But you don't have a clue.
no.
Well, I'll see you
they-
on track then.
No, trucks. I don't like trucks. They say I'm a rally driver, but I'm sure they're lying. But anyway,
Fair enough.
you saw my crash. I saw it.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. Bad
No.
crash.
Yeah, I had to tell my team boss to get a new car.
Fair enough, yeah.
That
whilst-
was pretty.
Yeah, whilst we've been talking about that, Nino Lorenzo, Project XTR, has just gone fastest on a 2:18.996.
Yeah.
Is good to see, but James Johnson is only 0.1 of a second behind.
Yeah. This is going to be a close race.
Oh,
Well,
very close. I mean, the top 3 is separated by a second, and then behind that you've got 8 hundredths to the French team. So it's all very close. But then we've still got an hour to go. So who knows? And would you believe it? Antti Hietiainen, Finnish driver, driving for Lowland Racing Team 1, is actually out on track. And I believe
Here it is.
he's on a time lap. He's out on track. So let's follow him around the rest of the lap if we can. And see what he sets as he goes through the Coombs. Nice and tidy. His Ferrari 458. Oh, he's a bit wide out of there though, out of Mameldi.
Yeah.
That could affect the time.
It will hurt time.
A little bit of understeer as well into turn 8, not clipping the apex as I'm sure he hoped. Through turn 9, that's looking right. Yep.
You know
that's-
how I checked the Extreme Touring Car race?
How?
My brother is racing it there now.
Oh,
So
fair
I
enough.
just look. I looked to the side. It's making some pretty bad noise in the background.
I see, fair enough.
Yeah, he's talking with the friend. He's making noises.
Yeah. This is looking very tidy though now, apart from that slight minor running wide back at Mameldi.
I have to say,
still looking alright.
yeah, I have to say they are the favourites for the GT cars.
I mean, the Ferrari's Renault's car, he got very close to the wall there. Out the second part of Stabilo. That was very close.
Yeah. And again, it's far, and everyone loves far.
Oh yeah, so it's a real driver's track though, isn't it?
Yeah. And everyone likes it, and everyone knows it, where it's far. It's much like Nürburgring, but Nürburgring nobody knows.
Just without the safety concerns.
Yeah. But Nürburgring, nobody wants to remember the 20 miles course.
Yeah, just the short F1 track. Really
yeah.
And that has cost him that little error because he's just gone 21st with a 2:22.2, and he is at least 4 seconds off Nuno Lorenzo. So I've just turned to his camera and he is all over the place. Track.
Yeah.
But we are on board someone else. So
yeah, Helltech Motorsport.
With Arslo top. With 9. No, he's not 19. He's 20th. 2:21.2. As he goes through Eau Rouge, being caught up by the SO AC Competition car who's just gone around the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a stream of cars up ahead. Very busy.
Yeah.
Pavlovich, Xavier, Toff, Burke. They're all there.
It's all bunched up. The first appearance of the McLaren today.
Yep.
Tonight.
And also the second Lowland Racing team, which is driven by Giulio Malvagaria, and third in the GT class with a 2:19.7.
That's an Italian name. Oh.
There you go. But I'm not Italian, so there you go.
Yeah, you tried your best. You're better than Mike, that says the name
I
and then they
attempted,
crash.
I just guessed it horribly wrong.
Yeah, but Mike says the name and guesses it, and then
he goes and curses someone, so you know.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
That's probably a good thing he's not here tonight. No commentators curse.
Yeah, but even though we had some massive crash tonight already.
Yeah, but we didn't mention their names. They went off before we mentioned them.
Yeah. So Mike.
Lazio Toff's gone a bit wide.
Yeah.
Out of third Stabilo.
So Mike, you are fired. Anyway.
No, we can't fire him.
No, Mike, we need
You're hired.
you here. Yeah, we need them. We need him here. Well, crap, my English is all. It's failing on me.
all over the place.
Yeah, it's failing on me. Anyway.
I'm surprised though. All the Portuguese people I've talked to speak very good English. So you know that's a very good thing. Good to hear our language is. Well, all the Portuguese people I've spoken to, like yourself and Hugo and Nuno, he spoke pretty well. You've all spoken very good English.
Well, we try to, you know.
You do very well, to be fair. You know I said Antti was 21st?
Yeah.
He's just gone 14th, which means he's top of the GT class on a 2:18.3. And he's just gone, so that means he is 0.6 of a second faster than Nuno Lorenzo, which is mildly insane. So, it's really giving it
inside of the Ferrari car, and it's a Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari, yes. Well done. You obviously saw the badge.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone wants a Ferrari. There you go.
And it is Pavlovic, I believe we're on board.
No, we have only Lowland 2. God.
With Julio. I was close. Okay.
With Julio at the wheel. That's just gone
that's
wide.
Totally what I meant, you know.
Yeah. That's gone wide on the Arouge because of the pins that are coming.
He's doing alright though through the Coos and Mameldi. Yep, that's all alright. and down into turn 8 on the apex. A lot of cars seem to understeer there. I
Yeah.
wonder if it is a downhill cambered turn, so I wonder if it's that. And he took a lot of the corner there at turn 9.
Yeah. It looks like me driving a rally. Anyway.
When they say in your pace notes, cut, I think they really mean it.
Yeah. I crashed because of Alpha Cut. And, he almost crashed there, so it's basically the same.
Yeah. It's quite a nice looking car though, the Lowland. I quite like the livery. Reminds me of a bottle of like Lucasade or something. Other energy drinks are available.
Yeah.
Now on board, back in the pits. As we cycle through the cars.
Yeah, we're cycling through the cars. Apparently the director is a bit mad, but there is Black Panther 3. The new Audi.
It is the new Audi, with a name that's quite hard to pronounce, Nien Kemper. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Approaching
But you
Ricardo
have to say
Carassi.
Yeah, but you have to say that in one sentence. You said in two. I think it's
Nien
in
Kemper.
four.
How about that?
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
See,
Easier than say Assassin's Creed.
fair enough.
It's a new Audi.
Yep, I'm just
New-
gonna see. Got
new
any
truck.
faster?
Yeah.
He hasn't. He stays on a 158.093 and is 6th in the LMP1 class.
Yeah. The new Audi, an India Armada Audi.
The massive armada of the Audis.
Yeah. It's just a pack of Audis. If I was in a Peugeot, I was gonna be
Yeah.
probably
Well,
wetting
that's why
myself.
they've retired from
Yeah.
endurance now. Probably gave up because the Audis was too good. And now Toys
Yeah.
will probably do the same thing because they didn't do
Yeah.
too well at Le Mans. So,
Yeah. And, ooh!
oh, dives down the inside there of Van der Waal.
Yeah, Van der Waal braking too soon for the corner. The Morpho prototype 2 car.
Yep, and
I think they won't change too much the skin, only the number.
yeah,
So-
he is currently last in LMPC, which means he's 12th overall and he's on 204.2. Hopefully he can prove that. He's I'm just having a look at the top of the LMPC class. He is a good 6 seconds top of LMPC. Is Jordan Weeks, who's on a 158.1. Which, to be fair, there's not much difference between the bottom LMP1 car of Robert Nien Kemper and Jordan Weeks, who's behind. So,
Yeah, and we have now a fellow Portuguese guy. Ah, that's unusual. Well, the Portuguese racing, but anyway. We have the very light racing team car of Fernando Reis and Pedro Weber, I think. That's the 114 car. The
Yep.
Lola Aston Martin. I never know how to say this.
it is
Lola.
Lola Aston Martin, but I'm presuming Aston Martin made the engine and loaded the chassis.
Yeah.
Goes around the outside of the ladies there.
Always attacking. That's Portuguese. That's
Is that
usual
Portuguese
racing.
spirit for you there?
Yeah,
Always attacking.
always attacking. Yeah.
There you go, good representation of your country.
Yeah, we have Nuno Pinto too, which is in first.
There's quite a few
Anyway,
Portuguese driving.
yeah.
And Fernando Reis comes over the line,
So James Johnson. has
159.4.
James Johnson has just started the second time on the LMGT cars, and it's very close to Anti.
It is, it's what, 0.2 of a second now?
And we have.
Anti's on track though, so.
Yeah. We have. Unknown. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Unknown.
Chris. No. Chris Hall from.
Christopher
MPH.
Hall Nielsen has turned up
Yeah.
in the
From-
MPH Tech Racing. Was it MPH Racing car? Not MPH Tech.
No, it's MPH Racing GT car.
Same
And
thing.
yeah, and the team managed to put the car ready for qualify is on the pits.
Yeah,
now.
car 315, he's turned up, and it'll be good to see what he's done. His engine has started, because I'm on board with him in my R Factor, and he's leaving the pits. That's lovely to see. Still on board there. Well, there you go. Shane Burke's pulling out next to him. They leave the pits. We are, in fact, on board with Chris.
Yeah.
We're currently with the Drake Racing skin, but hopefully that will be updated.
Yeah,
by
and
Saturday.
he's braking, I don't know why.
We've got Simon Crane around the outside, I think that's why. Thought he'd let the LMP1 car go.
So we have confirmation that the skins of MPH, all of MPH teams are 4. Remember, 4 cars for MPH are ready at the moment.
Good to see. So you'll get a nice exclusive reveal on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless someone posts them on the forum before.
Which will be me. Yeah.
Fair enough then. Oh, Chris gone very wide.
Yeah.
Oh, he's all over the place.
I was trying to figure out where.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to get his brake bias right.
Yeah.
He's also going to let past his fellow MPH teammate.
Doesn't want to crash into his fellow team because Hugo's going to be mad at him. Mike
Hugo will be absolutely raging. So will Mike. And the debrief room will just be an utter war scene.
I didn't want to be Chris on this one.
Exactly. But yeah, so hopefully he can put in a good time, which will be good. Trying the McLaren MP412C.
It's a glorious looking thing.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I don't think it works very well in racing. As a road car, yeah, but on racing, no.
You've seen the new Spider version of it. That's very nice.
I saw on Top Gear.
Same. But there you go.
Yeah.
Robert Nierenkamper got very close to Chris there.
Yeah, and
went down the inside and misjudged it totally.
Yeah, and spun.
I think Robert was thinking that Chris would move over. This is a GT car, but obviously hadn't read the rules.
Yeah. Robert didn't read the rules himself too. I saw the Top Gear last episode.
Same, yes.
And which one would you buy? The Ferrari?
So we got the Ferrari 458 Spider, we've got the Audi R8 Spider,
and the McLaren
412C Spider. Well, on looks, I'd buy the Ferrari. On practicality, it'd have to be the Audi R8 because it's the cheapest. It may not be the most powerful, but it has got four-wheel drive. What can you say?
But which one would you buy?
If I had the money, Ferrari.
Yeah,
if I had the money.
It's always the same. It's always the same.
Why it's a Ferrari?
Yeah, everyone wants a Ferrari. Carry on, we are now with Nuno Lourenço Nissan GT, as Bruce says, R.
Totally forget the R now.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just going to drop this in, actually. I've just been looking for the times, and some of the LMPC cars are going faster than the LMP1 cars. Because we've got Haru Fabian, who's driving for BPR2 in the Peugeot, down in 10th. But we've got Jordan Weeks in a Lola Aston Martin, Shane Burke in a Creation, and Fernando Rice in a Lola Aston Martin, who are all faster. So I don't know what's going on for Haru Fabian.
He had a crash earlier.
I guess it could be that, and maybe he's just trying to get some speed back up.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's 2 seconds off the leading LMPC car,
yeah,
and he hasn't got faster in that lap. So
yeah, you can tell me how much faster is the other Peugeot on the track?
The other Peugeot, which would be Mathieu Xavier, I believe.
Xavier, yeah.
He's lapping. His fastest lap was a 1:56.7, and Haru's on 2 deads. That's what, 4 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically something with the crash.
Yeah, maybe there needs some crisis talks down at BPR.
Yeah.
Or some drastic setup change.
That would be nice too. But you know, this is racing, and we have probably more 45 minutes of qualify, I think.
Yeah, we've got another about 45 minutes, which means we are halfway through. And your provisional pole sitter is Nuno Pinto in the LSR on a 155.8. Behind him is Barak Soyu for BPR on a 156.4. And then we've got the French driver Mathieu Chabier for SOAC Competition.
Yeah.
On a 156.7, so that's your top three in LMP1. Then LMPC, Jordan Weeks is leading on a 158.1. Behind him is Shane Burke on a 158.6. And behind him is Fernando Reis on a 159.4, so that's your top three in LMPC. And finally GTs, we've got Antti Hiaten on a 218, I think that was right. James Johnson on a 218.4, so only 0.1 in it. And then
Oh, a massive crash.
we've got a massive crash.
Massive
crash whilst I was reading that out. Ruud Fabian again. Nuno Lorenzo's off. There's damage all over the front of the cars.
Oh,
That's going to be a serious repair, that one.
Yeah.
That's not good to see. And it was Riccardo Carazzi who's your last. He's your top. That rounds out the top three of GT.
And
218.6.
this is the replay of the thing. And
So Fabian gets a bit close there, mounts the curb, comes back at Lorenzo. I'm watching too much MotoGP.
yeah.
And Nuno goes flying, Haru goes flying, off into the wall. That's off at Blanchimont as well, that's not a place you want to crash.
So, yeah.
So what do? 170, 180 down there?
Yeah. That's so fast, and this is all in Fabian, this crash.
Not good to see. Well, whilst we see that, we are joined by a special guest. We have Michael Pittman, who is team manager of Vlodball Racing. Hello, Michael.
Hi there.
So, how is your qualifying going for your drivers?
Not too bad at the moment. We've got two teams here now, so we've got Jordan doing particularly well, leading his series at the moment, and
he's leading LMPC. He's looking very fast.
And we've got James Johnson in the GTs as well. Annoyed at the moment not to be quite leading it now, but I'm sure by the end he will be.
Well, should I tell you that he is leading now?
Is he now leading? Sorry, you were ahead of me then.
218.2, he's just taking the lead, so
That's brilliant.
good to hear. Is this what you expected then? Top of your classes?
The Jordan, yes, drafting him in. The GT is particularly tight, so we'll see how that. It was tight at the last race as well, the qualifying there. So it's always going to be interesting. It's quite a lot of time left, isn't there? So
yeah, we've got
see.
44 minutes, so
over
a lot can
44 minutes. There's a lot that a lot to change, but equally, I know James just gets faster and faster.
yeah. So it's good to see. He has been top. Well, he's been almost at the top of GT, and he's now gone top. So that's good to see. You got any ideas on race strategy for Saturday? Obviously, it's a 5-hour race, so.
Well, we'll still be working on it, I think, but I don't want to give a game away too much on the.
Fair enough. Play the
here.
secret squirrel.
Yeah, a little bit, but nonetheless, well, compared to last race, we'll be there, which is a good start.
Yeah.
Considering.
Always good if you want to get points.
Yeah, it does help. So we'll definitely be turning up. We've got another driver you won't have seen yet, Alessandro, coming in with the GTs, and then Dan Russo as well to take over from Jordan. But between them, they're all guys that we've known for a couple of years now, so they're all good.
Brilliant.
Good close team, and I know they do the best.
Yeah, Michael, hi.
Hi.
Just a quick question. Quick, well, that's a big one, but why Vlodball?
Why Vlodball?
Yeah.
Well, we've been around now for about 10 years, and it was at the time a few of us. It was a bit of a combination of two quite well-known drinks, and it spun from there. It's recognisable. People know us, and it's all a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
Two drinks which we don't say their names, so which is
We can.
and Red Bull.
Just say that
Can we-
other drinks are available.
Yeah,
Did-
they're available, and every supermarket just search for vodka and Red Bull. Oh crap! I said. Sorry. Carrying on.
Naughty. So, was there anything that influenced your car choices for both classes? Was it a simple decision, or?
It was. We knew which drivers we would have in the series, and to be honest, I leave it to them who knows with that respect. They're the ones that are going to have to be driving it for 5 hours. And so, I mean, the GT I'd have agreed with. To be honest, both the cars, when you look at them, the GT we kind of agreed with anyway. But it's a car as well. And then you again with the Lola, it was a bit more difficult. But then there's not that many in that class to choose from. Bit of a last minute decision, I suppose, because the whole class was brought about quite late.
Thought of what last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you had the Euskadi car and the
Zytex Creations and Motor Aston Martin. Yeah, the three.
And the Euskadi.
I think I'd have to agree with your car choices, to be fair. So
yeah. And
good.
Yeah, and we have another MPH Tech GT car goes third in the LMGT cars.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming on, Mike. Lovely to hear your view
me.
from a team manager. So, yeah, good luck for the rest of qualifying.
Yeah, good luck.
Yep, so as Enrique was saying, MPH just go third in GTE with a 2:18.6. Not much happened whilst we were interviewing there, apart from the fact that Burak Soyuz just gone second in LMP1. 0.5 off Nino Pinto. Who's still your provisional pole.
Yeah.
So that's all good to see.
No.
Did you notice Mike also said Nissan GT and not Nissan GTR? He is obviously on my side. It must be an English thing.
Oh,
we got a stock car. Murphy Prototypes 2's gone off.
Yeah.
Van der Waal. I think that's how you say it. Van der Waal.
Let's see on the replay what happened. Oh, he braked
So
too
he's
late.
coming into the source.
Oh, he braked too late. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he just went too hot in there, didn't he?
Yeah.
And back in steps out and
Back live after the Arouge corner. Again, Arouge corner. I think it's the best sequence of corners in the world. What do you think?
it's got to be one of the only ones I think would rival it. Would be sort of the middle sequence of, I would say, Mount Panorama, Bathurst in Australia. The really twisty narrow bit, as I just saying that, I just saw Alyssa Titanium off in the background. But yeah, I'd have to say this sort of second sector of Bathurst, because it's very tight.
And it's all up and down.
Oh yeah, it's all up and down. But then you can say also Monaco, the whole of that track, because it is all just one corner because you're constantly turning.
Yeah.
And there's a wall line beside you, so if you get it wrong, which is great for the viewer, but you know, Van der Waal's just gone very wide.
Yeah, that's good for the outing. But obviously Monaco is an F1 track, and it's all cars go there. But I think Arouge, the corkscrew in Laguna Seca is one of. It's scary, not one of the best. But scary, the corkscrew, and Porsche corners in Le Mans.
Yeah, Porsche corners, I'd say, that, and also, probably one of the most challenging corners would be at Le Mans, on the run down the Musselane Straight into, the really sharp right hand at the end.
Indianapolis?
No, just before that. When you come down the really long straight, I forget the corner names, I will learn this the next time. But you've come off the Musselane Straight, and then there's a right-hander. It's really sharp, down to like second gear. I forget what it's called now. But
after the Muslim Straight, I think it has a chicane.
There's a couple of chicanes along it, and then there's a right-hander at the end. But that's what I'm trying to get at. That is, it's very hard because it's so fast. Obviously, you're coming from full speed in the LMP1 cars that can be up to 200 miles an hour, and then it's on a kink as well. So obviously, as soon as you brake, and obviously braking in a corner doesn't go well, that affects everything. You just go sliding. I'd have to say that unknown corner that I forgot the name to. That one.
I'm gonna search that.
Okay, you search that whilst I talk about Antti Hietien, who's just gone fastest again in GTE with 2:17.4, and he's 0.8 away from James Johnson in the VOD ball. So Mike won't be too happy.
No.
Being that his driver's just gone, he's just lost the top spot.
I wouldn't if I was him.
Yeah, I'd be starting to maybe be a bit concerned. Setup changes may be needed. But yeah, anybody on board with Nian Kemper in the Audi R18 Black Panther 3?
So, you say after Muslim Strait?
Yeah, so you got the two chicanes
Yeah.
on the
After
back
that,
straight,
it's
and then there's
left.
that right-hander.
Nah, there's no left-hander. There is a
Is
left
it right-hander, not left?
Left. The Tetra Rouge corner.
Could be that. No,
Yeah.
wait, no, Tete Rouge, not that. That's before you go onto the straight.
Oh, sorry.
I'll look for it. You carry.
Mulsanne. It's Mulsanne. It's the corner.
There we go. So it is actually the name of the strip.
Yeah, it's Mulsanne then.
After all that confusion, I was actually saying the right thing in a sentence.
Yeah, but yeah, I was saying the Indianapolis and Arnage.
I know which that's the next bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say, as I say, I will learn this for Le Mans.
Yeah, we have to.
I haven't had a chance yet because I've been doing Spa. As you see on Saturday, I did a little track guide and I had to learn all the corners for that. So I've just noticed Robert Nienkemper was running very slow at the side of the track.
Yeah, and
Did he just escape to the pits? Because
yeah, he's got
that's a
a
penalty.
warning. No,
That's
it's
a warning. Yeah. So hint race director.
That's a warning for
We've just
Rob.
caught you red-handed. So
yeah.
we've still got Pinto, Soyu, and Banasevich, your top three in LMP1.
And he made a corner like rolling. Just the replay.
Has he been learning off you then?
I hope so. And look at this. This is and he's gone.
Well, I've just got a Skype message from Mike Phillis as we see the replay of Sergio Star going very sideways.
Yeah.
But Mike's just texted us to say we are doing a sterling job. So compliments from the master there.
Okay. Mike, if you're watching, we need you. Really bad.
Yeah, you're hired again, you know, apprentice and all that, you're hired.
Yeah.
Because it's the final of that tonight in Britain, so woo.
Apprentice.
Yeah, see, I'm missing
sorry.
that to do this. So.
Sorry, I don't watch it.
Don't worry,
we don't
it's a
have-
British programme.
Yeah, we don't have. The only thing we have in Portugal is BBC Entertainment, which is not the best channel for British things.
Yeah, it hasn't got all of them to be fair. So, and we don't get any foreign channels over in Britain, apart from unless you have like Sky or something, which I don't. Other TV suppliers are available.
Don't know.
They're not
If
unless
you had, you have to go with lots of. Oh, the fun!
But it's gone wide and
and
Kowalski sitting. And that is going to be yellow flags on the exit of Stavolo.
no, that's the problem.
Hit marks
Replay.
all over the track.
Yeah. We're gonna have the replay of that thing. So Ricardo doing.
Well, I'm getting told off here by the director here because I meant to say that Murphy Prototypes have just gone top of LMPC. Shane Burke on top there, and he's gone on a 158.096. Apologies to the director for not reading that. But Nuno Lorenzo has just spun. It's all going on here.
Replay.
That was a replay whilst I was reading that out.
Oh. Just trying to watch where. Oh.
Yeah, he's just got it wrong on 10.9.
Oh,
Oh,
a
front
massive
damage.
back.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, he is.
What else we got in GTE? We have also got Project XTR have just taken third from Riccardo Carazzi. Even though Nuno just spun, so you know. He may have spun and crashed, but he's still third.
Yeah.
On board with Shane Burke then, who is currently top of LMPC. Mike's just told me to give him an excuse that his PC just destroys, but we've already done that, so we're one step ahead of him, Mike. Yeah, we're one step ahead of him, but I don't think his computer's going to get him. But I don't think he realised that we said that earlier, so... Mike, you should have been watching from the start. He's watching. Anyway, Shane Burke coming across the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one lap of Spa with Ben commentating the course. Ben,
Are
go
we?
ahead.
Okay, into the source. First gear, looking good. Down the sport pit straight. Nice and fast. Mike's just texting me saying, "Oh, he does what we do." He apologises for not watching earlier. He's going to go for a rouge. Nice and fast. My screen's totally confusing. It's alright, down the Kent Straight on the approach to this cube. Good. Apex. Through Mildy, that's alright. And throwing it down to turn 8. The corner where everybody seems to understeer. No such problem for Shane Burke. Right. Turn 9 now. Bit of the runoff. Still going. 3rd, 4th, 5th. And down into go on turn 10. He's going really aggressive through there. Really attacking the corners. Out to turn 10 on approach to the Fangers. Let's right and then a left. Sergio Stars off in the background into a wall. It's not good. Here comes Stavolo. Again, about 3rd gear corner. And now we can power out 4th. Will be coming soon. Lift up now, Shane. I think he has, it's good. And through Blanchemont. Nice fast. Second part. Back to the apex, lovely. And into the last part of the lap, which is the bus stop chicane down into 2nd and 1st gear. The apex. And now power along the line. Is this going to be faster than what he's currently done? 1:57.9. No, it's not.
Oh, that was a lap with Ben commentating and Shane
There you
at
go.
wheel. Shane being the guy on the wheel of the only real racing team
Murphy
present
Prototypes
on-
1.
Exactly, and Prototype 2, which the thing.
Yep. It's a nice fast
Uh,
car though, that creation, isn't it?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ben was doing.
Were you
the
get?
lap.
Well, did you have the director raging at you for not saying anything?
No.
Nope, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ben was doing the lap. I was checking on touring cars. By my
Hey.
brother.
What is our
By my-
situation of touring cars?
Not good. And I
Good.
think yeah, they are doing warm up. I think now.
Have we got any MPH cars in there? Because
I don't
I
know.
think-
I have to check.
obviously I'm not there. Someone else isn't there who I haven't heard of for the last week. I don't know where he is, but I think we had one driver, being Pedro Gomez. Shout out to him. Still on board with Shane Burke now.
Yeah, exactly. You have one car of NPH Racing, which
to
is
see.
Pedro.
Lovely. Let's cycle through the cars now. On board with Xavier, who is currently 4th on
And
156.7.
Soilo did a spun or something like that. Obviously,
I've got Mike raging at me for not being at XTCC and commentating at the same time. Apparently I should be multitasking, even though I'm doing it all on the same computer, so, you know. Try and figure that one out, Mike. And 5 minutes time, we shall have another special guest of Bruno Lorenzo. We can catch
I
up with
bet.
him.
I bet he's gonna want to talk in Portuguese. I bet. Anyway.
In which case, I'll let you take over and I can go to the toilet.
Oh, you want? Okay.
And you don't need to know
Then-
that, people.
Yeah.
If you
I
want to speak
forgot-
Portuguese, go ahead. I just won't comment because I can't speak
No,
Portuguese.
no. We're gonna talk English.
Good.
And obviously, if Portuguese drivers want to talk Portuguese, we can do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm
we can
here.
facilitate both needs.
Yeah. And if English drivers want to talk other languages than English, Irish or something like that, or Scottish, you can talk because Ben is here.
To be sure, that's my Irish. Scottish, okay, the new.
Yeah. Wales would be good. Nice to
Welsh
have.
is hello, I'm from the valleys.
Well, ask Mike that.
Oh, he's going to kill me now for saying that. And English is good day to thee. Because that's what we say.
Yeah, how do you...
We just say hello, we don't... Well, it depends. There's so many different accents in English from across the country. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Some people will go...
Obviously, when you say English, you say Portuguese too, because Portuguese has a lot of accents. And
oh, well, everyone does, don't they?
yeah, I do one of the accents because I'm from Madeira, and we talk.
If I knew where that was in Portugal, I'd be nodding my head.
That's an island in the middle of the Atlantic. Anyway.
Oh, are you? Oh, so that's the Atlantic, right?
Yeah. Closer to Africa than to Portugal.
Fair enough. Right.
But we are white, so don't think on that. I know you were thinking we were
I
black.
wasn't going to make any comment. Because
And now on board with Nuno Pinto.
after
After this awkward very
and moving on. Yeah, Nuno Pinto, who is he still? He is still your provisional pole setter. Who's on a 155.8.
just to remember. And I'm having dinner if you didn't.
The what? You're
Check.
having dinner?
Yeah.
You are multitasking.
Yeah, I'm multitasking. I'm a
It's
man.
amazing. This is a day we shall herald.
Yeah, I'm a man. I can multitask. Even though women say we can't.
And just looking down at LMPC, Shane Burke's gone fast and won the LMP once again. Shane Burke is faster than Robert Nienkemper in the Audi R18, so that's a bit of a shock.
Yeah, an Audi. Another Audi.
The Audi procession.
Yeah.
Well, that was a shot and a half, an
Audi.
Audi R8 going straight through the camera there.
Yeah. And whoa, just
Yeah, Pinto
the
gets
speed-
very close on the overtake.
Yeah, the speed difference is obviously very big between LMP1 and GT car.
It's insane.
We should remember the viewers of the bets that we made, or the choices that we
The
made.
bet, the choice? Yes, we did.
Yeah. Whereas Nuno Pinto in the Audi of LSR for me, and Black Panda Racing for
Me.
Mr. Bruce. There.
So there's what, 0.4 in it, so come on, Barack. Do it.
Yeah, exactly. And on the LMPC cars we have... can't remember.
We both said Murphy prototypes, though, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Shane Burke is doing it for both of us there. That's lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
And GTE, what did we say? I said
Lowland, and you said Lowland. So
it's just LMP1 that we can
yeah. So
yeah.
actually,
Oh,
when
massive
Wade,
spin in front. Ree's gone, and luckily
everyone managed to miss him.
that
what?
is lucky stroke.
What a piece of driving. They don't
Exactly.
know how they did that, but anyway.
They'll be thanking their lucky stars after that one.
Yeah, and Crane, I think.
Oh,
spun.
Simon Crane's just spun in the background for Aristream. So they're all spinning now. Maybe the tyres are starting to go.
Even though we should remember that every time they go in the pits, they put new tires on.
Well, when I said that Shane Burke was going faster than an LMP1 car, Jordan Weeks just gone faster than Haru Fabian, another LMP1 car. So these LMPCs seem to be very close. Hey, they're all sort of mingling together at the back of the field.
Oh, and Wade goes to the wall.
Wayne Reid
Oh,
is
that-
not having the best of days, is he? And
And a
he's just
warning.
escaped to the pit lane, so that would be a warning.
Yeah, Boccassini Skip Ferrari. And I said this in Italian, I don't know why.
As you do. Well, it's an Italian car, so I'll allow you.
Yeah, okay. Pavlovic driving the Boccassini Ferrari and doing a pretty good job, I think,
Oh yeah,
For-
he's doing well. He
for
is.
the Italian colours.
Well, when we say he's doing well, he's down in 17th, and he's the fifth fastest GT car. So in his class, well, yeah, maybe he's not doing so well.
So we will have down here, Nuno Lourenço from Project XTR and Shane Burke, team manager of Murphy Prototypes and Drivers.
It'll be good to ask him why his cars are faster than LMP1s.
Yeah,
Just to check
Maybe
he's not
they-
cheating.
I don't think
Not that I'd suspect that, of course.
I don't think. Where? Anyway.
Hello,
so we
guys.
have- hello. We have
Lorenzo
now-
here.
Yeah, I know.
You know, Lorenzo.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Tired.
He will speak.
So you can do this in Portuguese or in English. Bruce wants to go to the bathroom. And,
You don't have to say that to everybody.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to put the.
But it'd be lovely to talk
Mission
in Portuguese, then
Impossible
I can shoot for a sec, so you know.
Yeah. So you can do this in Portuguese or in English. Which one do you prefer?
As you want. As we are streaming to every.
And Nuno is silent at the moment.
What?
Or is he silent?
Anyway.
Oh no, that's my fault, sorry. For some reason,
Anyway.
it's muted on my TeamSpeak, I apologise, Nuno.
Carry
Okay,
on.
okay.
We can.
We can do it in English, Enric. No
I
problem.
don't mind, you choose.
Right. So Nuno, how is going the qualify for a Project XTR, the Nissan GTR?
At the beginning, I think that it was very good because I have for a few minutes in the first place, but Anti has entered the qualifying, and as you can see, it's almost more than a second fastest than me, and I won't be able to catch him.
Think
Not
you can
even.
catch him?
No, I can't. It's impossible. It's too fast for me.
Not even any setup change will help, or...
No, I tried 2 or 3 different setups by now, but I think I won't be able to get to even half a second close to him.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, half second, and that would, at the moment, would that get you any closer up the leaderboards? You could probably get up to second in your class if you did that.
Sorry, just 1 second. I need to close the sound of the game to be able to hear you well.
Okay.
But now I have another problem. The game has crashed, so I need to end session and re-enter.
It's all going well at Project XTR. then.
Yeah, it's all going well. Anyway,
1 minute.
carrying
1
on.
minute.
Okay. Carrying on. We're gonna have.
So,
We're gonna have.
whilst Nuno sorts that out.
I think
Um,
Burke wants to come down here and talk. So
Yeah, that'd be good to get on talking.
yeah. If the good mood director calls him down.
But I think Shane Burt just drove off the track, so... And
Yeah.
he's just rejoined and was in front of Russell there, so they got close.
Oh no!
Okay,
Nuno's
I'm
here.
back.
Nuno is back. Good news.
When I
Yeah.
came to desktop, 1 time it's good, 2nd time the game crashes all the time, so it's impossible to come to desktop and re-enter the game.
So yeah, so where were we? We were saying that you're second off, and you think it's impossible.
Yes, I
Catch
think it's
up.
impossible. I think it's impossible. And then we have another problem. The P1 drivers seems to forget that the GT drivers are qualifying too. I was on a lap that I've been able to be 2 or 3. I forgot the word in English.
2 3
Jesus
tenths,
Christ.
seconds.
Faster.
Almost half a second faster
second.
than I was, but then some P1 driver came from the back and my lap was a
I
disaster.
think yeah, we caught that where you got spun into a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Um,
gonna be able to see that on replay tomorrow on BBC One. Anyway,
We are on BBC One now, aren't we?
yeah, obviously.
Good to hear. I should be watching.
We need to
tomorrow
do a contract with Motors TV too.
then. Yeah.
Oh, forgot
Yeah,
that.
let's get everybody on.
So no. What do you expect for the race? I mean, for the race. Sorry.
For the race, it's complicated. In the qualify, I think the 3rd place I'm able to reach the third place, but in the race it's not easy. If I race with Tiago, usually Tiago is slower than me a little bit, and we may not be able to maintain the third place. But let's see. Maybe the other drivers have some problem, and we are able to keep it, to maintain the third place.
Okay, a bit slower. Tiago's going to be mad at you, but you know, it's a long race.
No.
It's a long race. It's 5 hours.
Yeah, 5
anything can happen. In GT cars, obviously, it's even harder because it's always flat out for you guys. The same question that I made to Voodoo Racing Team. Why Project XCR name for the team?
Well, the name has begun at 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't know the online racing, but then, well, the story it's even far away from that. At 6-7 years, I buy the R Factor CD. Costs me 49 euros.
Blimey.
But
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what's in pounds. That's what, £25?
No. 30, 35 or 36.
Yes, 35.
Yeah, I don't know my
36.
conversion rates, so
Yeah, the euro is not that strong, but it's not that.
yeah,
Pound is not that strong compared
It's
to
similar
the euro.
to dollar.
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
Tick.
Dollar
But
is
then
better, man.
when I came to my home and I tried the game, I didn't like it because I was I used to play games with the graphics a little bit better.
Yeah.
But then after 3-4 years, I met one guy, Pedro Silva, that used to race. Was the first driver with who I raced together with him, with a team, has a team, and we try and we start to race in another community, and we don't know what name choose to the team. So we try several games, but for some reason, Project XTR was a name that sounds like something for the future, because it's a project.
Yeah, I see what you mean there. Yeah, project looking towards the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I only play with that guy for a year maybe, because he went to Brazil, and his life has changed a little bit. It was impossible to him to race with me, and after that I asked his permission to maintain the name and and race with my brother till now, and I think the name will maintain to the future.
Brilliant. Cool.
Brilliant. Sorry. Now in Portuguese, Nuno.
Okay,
for the Portuguese viewers.
I'll stay to the side then.
Yeah, you can say olá and obrigado. Nuno,
Olá, obrigado.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the
Adiós.
Boa noite. It's good night.
Boa noite, depois.
Sim.
Nuno, vou fazer as mesmas questões que fiz em inglês. Como é que está a correr a classificação para vocês?
Como eu tinha dito, a qualificação pensei que fosse correr um pouco melhor, até porque eu em Spa costumo fazer bons resultados. E durante algumas voltas ainda pensei que isso seria possível manter pelo menos um segundo lugar. Mas entretanto o Anti entrou, e como tu sabes, ele é um bocadinho mais rápido que eu, ou pelo menos treina bastante, o que lhe dá uma rapidez um bocadinho superior. E neste momento é impossível alcançá-lo, porque ele estava, quando eu saí, ele estava quase 1,5 segundos mais rápido que eu por volta. Eu no máximo, que juntando os 3 melhores setores que tinha, vá lá que desse para ganhar meio segundo, portanto ainda falta 1 segundo para chegar ao pé dele. Isso é completamente impossível para hoje, é completamente impossível.
Ok, e corrida, como é que vai ser a estratégia? O que é que estás à espera?
A corrida, em princípio, se eu correr com o Tiago, não sei se o Filipe vai conseguir estar presente para correr. Se o Filipe estiver presente, deverei correr eu e o Filipe. Se o Filipe não estiver presente, correrá o Tiago comigo e à partida, visto que eu até trabalho de manhã nesse dia, terei que sair um pouco mais cedo do trabalho, mas o Tiago irá começar a corrida precisamente por causa disso. Como eu expliquei há pouco, pronto, se for o Tiago, é possível que a gente não consiga manter o terceiro lugar, porque ele, pronto, é um pouco mais lento que eu.
Também é mais novo.
Sim. Pô, mas não, cada um, isto é como em tudo na vida. Cada um tem aptidão para aquilo que tem. Eu não sou rápido, mas consigo ser um pouquinho mais rápido que ele, e isso dá uma margem confortável. Só que em qualificação, mesmo que eu conseguisse, não sei como é que estou neste momento, não sei se ainda permaneço aí em terceiro lugar dos GTs, não estou a ver neste momento, mas se por acaso conseguir manter o terceiro lugar, o que já não é mau, é complicado depois em corrida, a menos que os adversários que estão atrás tenham algum problema, ou também eles tenham pilotos mais lentos. Eu não sei se eles estão a fazer qualificação com os mais rápidos ou com os mais lentos, esse pormenor também era importante, mas a menos que eles estejam a fazer a qualificação com os mais lentos neste momento, depois é muito complicado manter o terceiro lugar, porque se eles apresentam pilotos mais rápidos depois na corrida, torna-se um bocado complicado.
Exato. Posso dizer pelas informações que nós temos desde a primeira corrida que algumas equipas têm pilotos muito mais lentos. E digo isto porque algumas equipas têm pilotos que variam entre 2 segundos, entre o mais rápido e o mais lento. Isso é uma variação assim abismal, vamos dizer assim. Um acidente ali do Wayne Reed, mas é uma diferença abismal. Como é que está o Ricardo? O Tiago, comparado contigo, é 2 segundos também ou 1 segundo e pico?
Não, o Tiago disse-me há pouco. O Tiago está a fazer outra corrida neste momento.
Ele disse Campeonato do Mundo de Turismos.
Sim. E ele disse-me antes da corrida, a gente tivemos a ver quem é que iria fazer a qualificação. Acabei por vir eu fazer a qualificação e ele foi para a outra corrida. Ele disse-me a mim que andava, o que experimentou, andava na casa do segundo 20. Portanto, na casa do segundo 20 dá-me 2 segundos de diferença para ele. Portanto, vai dar os mesmos 2 segundos que tu estás a falar dos pilotos das outras equipas. Agora, pondo as coisas nesse patamar, seguindo o raciocínio que tu estás a ter, até seria possível depois em corrida manter o terceiro lugar, mas pode acontecer uma série de coisas, não?
5 horas é uma corrida muito longa.
É uma corrida muito longa, basta uma paragem a mais de uma outra equipa na box, se tiverem tempos iguais, uma paragem a mais dá o lugar à equipa que vem atrás.
Exato. Nuno, obrigado pelo teu tempo.
Obrigado.
Yeah.
E adiós.
Yeah, you have...
Sim.
You have 7 minutes to go.
You mean 9?
I will try to do
9?
another lap.
Yeah.
Now.
No.
Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
adiós.
Adiós.
Okay,
Adeus.
guys. See you. Adeus, até já.
Hey.
It's not adiós. Adiós in Spanish. Anyway.
It's right, but I have the qualification in Spanish, not in Portuguese. So. Anyway,
Yeah.
whilst we have been talking, we are down to about 8.5 minutes. No change up at the top. We still got Pinto, Sawyer, and Banisevic. And I'll look through now. Imbert still top of LMPC, and Bansi still top of ETE.
Daryl Russell is stopped on the
Yeah,
track.
he's been stopped for a couple of minutes now, and I did notice in the chat he asked for a tow truck. I'm not even sure is in. Is there such a tow truck facility in R Factor?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they should make a mod of that. We get the marshals on. I don't see why he just doesn't escape, because I'm sure that I think if your car's damaged enough, you can press escape.
Yeah. But anyway, he has 7 minutes to now. So must have 7 minutes to go, and
Yeah.
7 minutes waiting there. I think it's going to be a long time for Daryl.
Yeah.
I think we had Shane Burke and
I think we're hoping to get him on.
and Vukovic.
Good.
No, Pulsak.
If not, I'm sure we'll get him on after the qualifying is finished. Well, I'll hand over to you, Enrique, because unfortunately I have to leave. A bit later
Everyone
on
is gonna
after
leave
qualifying
me.
finishes. So all the interviews will be with Enrique. So I'm sure we'll keep you good company till 10:30. So, but I'll be with you till the end of quali.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone is gonna leave me.
So you'll be on your own. You've got no mic, you've got no me.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
I think you're qualified enough to be a solo commentator.
I don't think so. Anyway, we have Nuno Pinto at the moment.
Yeah, he's still on provisional poll with 5 minutes to go. So I'm sure he'll be quite happy at the moment. But he's actually on track. Actually, the car behind him is his nearest challenger, a Barak Soyu. Car behind him on track in the BPR1 car.
Yeah, but again, Nuno started. Oh, I saw the wrong spot there. Nuno started the Silverstone race in the pole. It wasn't Nuno who started; it was Ricardo. But Nuno started at the pole.
He qualified
and
on pole, didn't he?
Yeah. He started on the pole and then lost 5 positions, I think, or 6.
But this isn't looking good for our pet, though, is it?
No.
There wasn't any kind of winnings from the bet, was there?
No.
Good.
Actually, I was thinking on a game that we could do,
Uh-oh.
but I don't think it's gonna happen on this qualify.
Remember Fundamon.
I mean, it's about places and bets, and it's not for the all 8 hours of Le Mans. It's just for
fair
the beginning and the end of
Fair
the
enough.
broadcast. And Nuno is out on the track now.
Yeah,
Well,
indeed.
he was quite fast going down the stairs to the car.
Yeah.
I bet he fall and went down more quickly that way. But anyway,
We are inside 5 minutes till the end of qualifying.
Yeah,
I
and-
did just notice
Pinto
went even faster.
and
Now stretch the gap
Russell
out.
is having a
But
push.
Russell. Yeah. Is he getting a push home from Gratis?
Yeah, it is.
The Reds
He
have
made-
to go all the way around the outside. I'm sure this is a black and orange flag or something.
Yeah. So I don't think that Ferrari is going to be.
I mean
too-
that is the symbolism of teams.
Yeah.
One car helping the other. But it is
Exactly.
causing chaos on track.
Yep. If it wasn't rolling, it's going to be causing more problems than this.
Yeah.
I can bet that, and I can assure you that too.
Yeah, he's still getting a push home.
Yeah.
There's anti-passes, Ricardo's. Oh, he got very close.
That was close.
Oh, and Van der Waals gone round the outside.
That was the
You know what I meant
smartest
about
one.
chaos?
That was the smartest one.
But I think Darren may have made it to the pits. Great Rex is going to follow him in. Make sure he makes it to the pit box, I think.
Yeah, if it isn't, he's gonna push him. Yeah, he's gonna push him.
You think, oh, enough time for another lap, though? He's got 3 minutes. Gonna be close. Your top 3 is still Pinto, Suru, and Sedlich.
Yeah, and we are now with Ricardo, which
He almost had a race-ending crash, didn't
Yeah, he almost ended his qualify against Daryl.
Karatzi is currently 5th in his class, which means he's 17th overall on a 2:18.5. He is about a second off Antti-Hiaton.
And he's right in front of him.
Yeah, maybe he'll try and go for the slipstream, possibly. Try and get some more time.
I think it's too far away. For
Yeah,
this
he is a bit
car,
far away. But he's got Jordan Weeks catching up in
Yeah.
in
the Lola.
Slipstream Racing, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. Slipstream Racing Lola Aston Martin. No, it has the slipstream of the Lola. Doesn't have anymore.
He literally has a slipstream.
Yeah, it doesn't have anymore.
Oh, he's
because
gone
the
very
Lola's
wide though. He's went stupidly wide through Pool. Pavlovic is leaving the pits, but I don't think he'll have enough time for he's not got enough time for a lap.
Yeah, and there were also...
We're inside 2 minutes now.
Yeah, and there were also reached the pits.
Pavlovic might as well been his lap.
Yeah.
James Johnson and the VOD Ball, how is he doing? He is second in GT.
Yeah. In the Vodka Red Bull car.
Have you seen how close it is? There is literally, there's 12 hundredths of a second in it. So it is a very close battle between them. Yeah, that is going to be a very good final lap to follow. Still no change in the lead. Oh, Nuno Pinto's gone even faster. He's stretched the gap out to 6. And we're on board James Johnson still as he approaches the bus stop chicane. Now, can he beat Anti on this? Question. Runs towards the line. And nope, he stays on 2:17.3, but he has got enough time to do the final lap. We've got 30 seconds to the end of qualifying now. Crossed the line before, which is alright. Got another lap. Ricardo Carazzi is on his final lap, so he's up to third though. Anti's on his final lap. 15 seconds to go. Nuno Pinto stop. He's going to get one more lap. Unless, no, he's pulled into the pit. Who else we got? Rax will go on track. Banjevich is on his final lap. So, qualifying has ended. We are out of time, so people on their lap at the moment will be able to continue and finish their lap, but nobody has crossed the line. And there's quite a few cars in the pits. Having a look.
Hello.
Hey! We have now Shane Burke, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my silence, but I had to read 100 of posts and things. We have Shane now, and Ben, I think you want to ask him some questions.
So 6th in overall and first in your class. Are you pleased about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm just... my heart, I'm just watching Jordan finish his lap there, and it didn't improve, and oh, my heart rate.
It's very close. 0.2 of a second in it, so...
Yeah,
what about your...
Quite surprised.
Your second guy in your team, and Alexander van der Wald is bottom of the class.
Yeah, I'm happy actually. He's only got his new G27 about 2 hours ago. He's only started R Factor today, so everything's really new to him.
At least he's not behind the GT cars, which is good.
That was never going to happen.
I'll just say that Shane is a team manager of mostly prototypes that are the only real team on the paddock. Carrying on, Shane, what do you expect from the race for the two cars?
Don't know. As you can probably see, we're running quite a different setup than the other cars. We're running quite high downforce, it seems. So I think this pole doesn't matter. We're taken by 2 or 3 cars behind us on the first lap. So I think we'll gain our positions back near the end of the stint, hopefully. But it's going to be chaos. I think the first few laps with them battling us, but I think from Alex and Luke's car, Luke hasn't done that much testing, but seems to be on race pace, and then Alex, of course, still learning the game. So I think if they keep in within a lap or two of us, I'd be pretty happy. But for me and Adam, of course, I'm going for the win. But 5 hours of Spa, it's pretty difficult.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to leave you in the company of Enrique because I need to dash. So goodbye, guys, and I'll leave you with Enrique.
Okay, we have Shane. Thank you for that. We hope you have a good race. We have now Nuno Senna, which is the driver for Scuderia, SRE Scuderia, I think. And Nuno, how went your qualify?
Well, good evening for all of you first. Well, I did only the first half an hour of the qualifying because I committed myself with the other championship, and as a boss I have to be there with other drivers to guide them, you know. So honestly, I'm now watching the live timing, but I cannot see the
Yeah, the live timing is not working for qualifying, yeah.
So I don't know when I left the server, my team was in 5th place, but I had the pace to do at least the top 4, the top 3, right? And and that was it. So for the race in Saturday, I hope to finish at podium. That's our aim, our goal for Saturday.
Yeah, podium for you guys.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Nuno.
Thank you.
I have to be quick on this one because there is too many guys here to talk. Nuno Pinto, the man that did the pole position on P1 cars. Nuno, how it went your qualifying?
Hi guys,
Hi.
it went okay. No big problem.
Okay. Carry on.
Just pull not a perfect lap, but a clean one, and I managed in the end, so I'm happy.
Okay, and what do you expect for the race?
At least not to crash. That's our main goal.
Yeah, but
because this track is very tricky.
Yeah, and you have a very vivid memory of Silverstone, where you started first and finished what, 4th or 5th?
2nd.
Okay. Thank you, Nuno, for that.
Thank you guys.
I have to be quick on this one because there remain too many guys to talk. Now we have Ricardo Corazzi, or Corazari, or whatever your name is. I'm sorry. Ricardo, how did your qualify went?
Hello, good evening, everybody. Yeah, first of all, I think better than last time at Silverstone. At Silverstone, we suffered a lot of understeer during the long, long turns of Silverstone, of course, and this time has been better. Yeah, absolutely. I had also understood setup modify into the last half an hour. As you saw, I get my time. I made a time about 0.7 second better than my normal time. How can I say? So yeah, not a bad qualifying, but really Ferrari in qualifying are really too fast, because I think for the great braking, I saw Ferrari braking really later than us. So I think that is the best we can do.
Right, and what do you expect from the race for MPH Racing GT or Tech GT?
I don't know. I'm a bit worried about prototypes, because I think that here in GT there are stronger driver. The class is more. There is more competition between drivers. We are all quite good, near the same level, and I think that is not the same for prototypes. So with a lot of prototypes and a lot of drivers that maybe usually cause problem in every situation. I don't know. I'm worried because I usually plan my race on race strategy, not only on the faster pace, but principally on the race strategy. And of course, if you get pushed out 2 times, 3 times, 4 times like Silverstone, you already know what I can think about my strategy. That is vain, completely vain. So yeah, I'm hoping that the next race will go better than the last. Also because we are faster than last time.
Okay, Ricardo. We all hope that the race goes without a problem. And thank you, Ricardo. The next, just to say that Ricardo is driver for MPH racing team. Next is Andy. Andy, hello, good evening.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, you made the first, second pole actually on the championship. First at Silverstone and first again in Spa. Obviously, the qualifier went well for you guys.
Well, yeah, you can say so. Beginning, it was really tricky to try and find a clean lap to do. I think I ended up only, around 4 or 5 laps before I got a good lap in, and then at some point the game crashed and the sound got looped, and I got back in and saw that I haven't got a time in, so I thought that, well, wow, like 20 minutes left, I have to do my best now, and got a lap in, and that was just ahead of James Thompson, like 100th of a second or so. But yeah, nice to get the pole, but it wasn't easy.
All right, and what can we expect for the race from Lowland Racing 1 and 2?
Well, I personally can't make the race on Saturday, so we may be able to get 2 cars on track, or maybe then just 1. And if the guys can stay out of trouble, then I think a podium would be a great result for us. And like Ricardo said earlier on, it's a tricky track for overtaking, and let's just hope we won't have any incidents.
Yeah, we all hope that. Andy, thank you very much for the interview. So short one, obviously, because we don't have too much time.
Cheers.
Cheers. We have now Daryl Russell, the man behind the wheel of DR Motorsport, Lola Aston Martin of LMPC cars. Daryl, how did it went for you guys, the qualifying?
Not too bad, not too brilliant, not as good as I expected, but I did manage to get my time down to a low 2:02 after a bit of work on the setup. But I've had a couple of incidents which the first one, well, both of them actually, involved my teammate in the Ferrari, who's driven by Mike Guitrix. And unfortunately I forgot not to press escape, and I pressed escape on both of those times. And then the other time was I ran out of fuel, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to press escape, and so I asked my teammate. I don't know whether it's within the rules or not. I'll probably get punished really badly for it, but I got my teammate to push me back to the pits.
So that's what happened. You got out of fuel. So what do you expect from the race on Saturday, Daryl?
Well, at the moment, I've got a bit of problem with my driver lineup. Most of the drivers are not available apart from Mike, who may be joining with me for Saturday. So we're going to be working on the car setup to get it all set for mine and Mike's liking. But Judging by the race pace, the qualifying pace, I've managed to get the car sorted out to where we should be. But looking at the lap time, I think we're going to be racing around about the middle of the pack again. But we're just going to try and pick up places where people come off, like we did at the last race, and we picked up a lot of points, a lot of position from there.
Okay, thank you, Daryl, for that. Again, it's a short interview. We can't do much of that. Now we have Pavlovic, driver for Ferrari of Vukasovic Racing Team. Pavlo, how did qualify went? Hello, first of all. How did qualify went for you guys?
In beginning I was very confused. I don't know. I can't make some good times, and when I see others I know that I can make that time. Later in last 15 minutes I don't know. I to have setups and take odd second and make some. I start to make some good times, for me good. And then I was see anti-time, and I don't. I'm very happy with third place because they are too fast for us for now, and we will see what we can do on the race. Hope for podium.
Right. And obviously you hope for podium on the race. What's the race strategy for Saturday for you guys?
We will see, but I will drive biggest part of the race because my teammate is have so little time that maybe I will drive some 4 hours. We will see. I can't drive full race because it's too much for me, but we will see.
Yeah, 5 hours is too much for anyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Pavlo, for that. We gonna finish this broadcast of. We're gonna finish this broadcast of the race. Obviously, my brother's shouting at me now, but anyway, from me, Enric, Ugu, which is the race director, and Ben. We thank you all for watching this broadcast. Remember to join us Saturday at 12:30 for the beginning of the broadcast with obviously Mike and me and Ugu too. Ugu will be there for 5 hours of Spa, the race that probably is going to be one of the most interesting one of the season. Sorry. My English there, going all mad at me. For the drivers, check the tomorrow the topics on the forum for the qualifier results. And for the viewers, I say thank you and see you on Saturday at 12:30. So see you guys.